I wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride.
What's up, guys? CJ back once again for Kung Fu Night, and it is time for more Office Season 8, Episode 21. This one's called Angry Andy. Last time we had Aaron and Andy begin to make their way back up from Florida. They made a pit stop and kicked Jessica to the curb at a bachelorette party. Very unfortunate. And Nellie is settling in to her nest of the manager position of Dunder Mifflin Scranton, right? Angry Andy, I assume this one has to be Andy getting back and getting pissed after learning that his job has been taken over by someone else. We do know he was in anger management for a good while between seasons 3 and 4, or 4 and 5, somewhere in there. He had some anger problems, and that was a thing back then, but they seem to write that part of his character just out, like that attribute or that personality trait, and maybe we'll see it surface here. Andy's been through a lot over the seasons, and I have just been waiting for that time where I think he might blow up on somebody. He hasn't really gotten super pissed. He's always been the type of person to get pushed around and stuff like that. So we'll see what Angry Andy has in store for us this episode. But if you want to get ahead for all of our reactions, we have a link in the description for Patreon tiers, full and uncut reactions for The Office if you want to see anything that you miss over here on the YouTube side. If you want to get to the end of the series, we're pretty much there at this point. And if you want to know when future reactions are dropping, hit that subscribe button. But I'm not going to waste too much time. I'm going to get right into it.
Woo. Wow, it is raining cats and dogs out there.
Phyllis says the same 12 cliches every time it rains. She says them all by noon today. I will send out for hot chocolates.
Huh.
Nobody knows how to drive.
Don't say.
Yeah. Whew. The plants are gonna love this.
These games are so fun.
It's raining.
This weather makes me want to stay at home curled up with a good book.
Mm-hmm.
Phyllis, this rain, does it make you want to be doing it?
Don't lead her into it. They're fixing it.
And that's noon.
Oh.
Exactly. Hot chocolate.
Oh, I love one.
I'm going out to get 2 hot chocolates.
I'll stay at home curled up with a good book. Nice to meet today. I'm really happy.
Beautiful.
Hey la, his girlfriend's back. So I walked out of this office positive I was never coming back. I probably shouldn't have emailed everyone.
And Bangs is looking thick, though.
What I thought of them.
Hey, Aaron, thank you for the nice email.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't get emotional a lot, but that was... I'm just glad.
I drove all the way down to Florida. She was not expecting it. Totally swept her off her feet,
Yeah.
right?
How long was the drive?
It was like a day and a half. But when I got there, I
The
went right
excitement
house and
in
I was
his
like,
face.
It's half. My lumbar would be killing me.
Oh, you should get this lumbar support cook.
That gas must have cost a pretty penny, huh?
Oh, he's got a Prius. How many times you fill the tank? 3, 4?
What does gas cost down there?
Tell you the story. It's a real tearjerker.
Oh yeah, I was focused on everything else but the actual story.
Oh, Miss Lumbar.
Hey,
Cornell
Cal.
University.
Nice sweater.
Thank you. Nellie was nice enough to give it to me.
What happened to old Salty? Nellie let me bobbleize him. His name is now Captain Mutato.
Well, you must be the famous Nellie Bertram I've been hearing all about. I am the famous Andy Bernard you have been hearing all about.
Haven't heard a damn thing.
I just want to thank
Okay.
you. When I'm back, I would love to have my office back whenever you get a chance.
No.
Obviously, we'll figure out the logistics of...
Thank you.
Ooh, what you gonna do, Andy?
Just lay him in his crib and then bicycle his legs. And then after Jim quiets down, you do the same thing with your baby.
Oh
But if he keeps having problems, just give me a call.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
That's Mohinder Suresh from Heroes. You ever watch Heroes? Wonderful show.
Robbie, our amazing pediatrician, was asking us if we knew any girls.
Yep, because Kelly is Indian. And
I just knew they'd be good together.
The only other
Kelly
Indian
has been a
person in the
handful
office.
Next, I'm gonna set up my sister with Daryl.
okay, we get it.
What? I think they'd be good together.
Really?
Do the opposite of what point he is proving.
A lot of times parents get frustrated because the baby's crying and they shake the baby, and you can't do that.
Don't shake our baby.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd never heard that before.
And her new boyfriend seems awesome.
Mhm.
If you're into Indian people. I'm not.
Hey, I'm sorry. Is this a workplace or a Starbucks? Because I was under the impression it was a workplace.
Come, let's go, baby.
Also, since when do we have guests here without clearance? I didn't okay this.
Here we go. You are going to learn to be.
This little shit.
Hey, what's the deal with this guy? He's really into Kelly, huh?
What's it to you, man?
Yeah, they're really great together.
Maybe we weren't right together, but it's weird. I'd rather she be alone than
I'm
with
sure you would.
I had to tell Aaron how I felt. At least she knows how I feel.
What if she were kidnapped by a gang of Albanian human traffickers?
Like in Taken?
What? Albanians.
I don't know who you
I would
are.
stay in this office.
I don't have a lot of money.
But what I do have are a very particular set of...
Batteries, and I have one for each of you.
Give him his office.
No.
I'm sorry. Accustomed to people saying no to me.
Well, Bobby, get
Bobby.
accustomed to this, then it feels so good when they finally say yes.
Figure this out between yourselves.
Again, she has a way with people.
You dye it entirely black. No, I still want it to be a zebra. Well, I'll know. Because they're ridiculous creatures.
There's the anger.
I got a little bit of an anger problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Got me in some trouble.
Yes! It finally came back.
Start to get mad.
Aaron's got some pent up emotions too, honestly.
Out and relax.
There's also a lullaby they used to sing to me when I was growing up. State of Pennsylvania is watching over you. No need for parents. The governor will do.
Call about a trespasser.
Yes. Right this way.
Bro, you can't get everyone else to try to handle your problems before you gotta handle them yourself.
Thank God you're here. This psychopath keeps barging into my office.
Sitting there like a manager. You're standing up here like me.
Out of my office, I'm going to dock your pay $100. 5, 4. Angela? Dock Andy's pay $100. On it!
She loves that.
Great. Please dock Nellie's pay $100.
Oh. You have no power here?
One. Angela! $200.
Damn.
Let's go.
Like,
Oh, Andy. It's gonna be a mad outburst. I'm waiting for
I
it.
have to pee.
What you gonna do, big guy?
Okay. Do you guys want...
Andy, you should not stand there. The warehouse guys pee there all the time.
You want to be part of something huge.
I'm already a member of the largest club there is, non-church-going Christians.
Player comes in one by one, and they all throw their jerseys down for Rudy. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
So how would it be?
This is true. This is the spot.
You don't need to go. I found these the other day while I was
Why would you
there.
want them to stay?
Oh, we took this one right before we got in that huge fight.
God, I don't even remember what that fight was about.
You were being really bratty about where we would go out to dinner, but all I remember...
Put a wrench in this shit,
Oh, that'd be
Pam.
cool. Thanks.
I like that.
You were so annoyed when I was taking that picture.
Someone's into my abs.
I am seeing a side of Ryan that I
What
have
side?
never seen since the last time we were back.
What side?
I am in love with Kelly Kapoor. Is spending the rest of my life with her. Again, that could change.
Yeah, like 5 minutes from now.
Last night was so not a big deal.
Oh, yeah, it was just...
What the fuck happened?
We both were.
You're kidding? You were so sexy. Just the thought of you last night, like, crazy turns me on.
Amanda lost his mojo, sounds like.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah. We are sexing it up tonight. I don't care what you say.
That face.
It will be consensual, whether you like it or not.
Sounds good.
Big deal.
Relax, buddy. Relax. Get all that out.
Oh, hey.
He's so sweet. He pointed to my latte and he said, Kelly, that will be the color of our children.
God. Felt when he cheated on you, though.
Which time?
Ah, Kelly! Kelly!
Neil. Softy.
No, I have never once experienced anything remotely like that.
I'll bet you haven't, you stud, you.
Never. Okay?
Just ask Angela.
Washington Monument.
All I did was remind her that you used to treat her badly.
Well, that's your opinion, and it's her opinion, but it's not my opinion.
Wow.
Say it to my face.
Say it. Let it go, Pim.
Fair enough.
Garbage. Saying right now, Ravi's the whole package.
There you go, Kevin.
I've never met Ravi personally, but I'm gonna go ahead. I prefer Ravi.
Nate, I know your name now.
Look around.
He's a good guy.
Nobody believes I wrote you the most amazing love poem, but I can't even read it.
I love amazing poetry.
No, it would cause me too much pain.
Read through the pain. Be strong.
Our love scares them. It screws up their cookie cutter world.
Don't get Kevin excited now.
Aaron made it clear to me that he was unable to perform sexually last night. By contrast, I went to sleep with an erection so large it was like I was wearing no blanket at all.
I want to do a Spartacus.
I am Spartacus. No, I am Spartacus.
Hey, guys, we're doing Rudy, okay? So get ready.
Okay, I would like to invite everyone into the conference room.
Thank you for coming to my meeting. Appreciate it.
Oh, Andy.
Okay, if you would like to take a seat, we can get started.
Oh, can't do it because I got to run a meeting. So importance and know
Impotence.
that each and every one of you.
Killer, it is a human problem.
Well, it's not just a human problem.
Oh, it's not me. No, I've never had any problem in that arena. And I have been with several older men.
How old? Jinx, let me
No, it's not me. I'm gonna prove it right here and now.
What are you doing? Stop
that! Angela, that's not what you want.
Fine, it was me. I had a problem with Aaron last night. Every guy in
Yeah, all this shit's out here.
by this affliction, Tuna, D-Dog.
He's like, I don't know if I can jump out here with you on this one, man.
I don't really see what the problem is. Aaron doesn't even like sex. Remember? You said it feels like getting tackled by a skeleton.
Maybe when it's you, bro.
Stanley.
No. Nah, yeah, no problems down in Florida or in Pennsylvania.
Haven't heard any complaints. Wouldn't care if I did.
That a couple of times.
Jim, maybe you could tell us.
Yeah. We'd had sex so many times
Right?
already.
Yeah, you're just
I was
exhausted.
I could barely see. I was very drunk.
I never had an orgasm until I was 42. And then when I did, it lasted till I was 44. 43 was...
Ooh, Phyllis and Bob Vance. Isn't the G-spot for dudes supposed to be like way up in there?
Doesn't HR have some rules against talking about this kind of stuff?
Aaron, HR is a joke. I can't do anything about anything.
Dad, don't think of it as a demotion. Just think of it as a promotion to a lower level. I don't think you have to tell your friend anything. It hasn't...
Sexual innuendo, not intentional.
Shut up. Shut up, liar. Sexual innuendo, not intentional. The way that I take phone messages? Here, take them yourself.
Our sex life is none of anyone's business.
Here it is.
Dad, go to hell, I'm taller than you.
Okay, just calm down.
You are not the manager.
I earned that job. I was personally chosen after Robert was see, idiot.
What on you? You're going to and your stupid friends and your dumb Carmel.
Oh!
Stupid office.
Go in there, rough some shit up. Oh! The same spot as last time? Eh, it is the same spot as last time. Gotta let that shit out. What's up with his face?
He has the soul and the body of a poet.
Yeah. Ravi's hotter. I mean, I'm a straight man and looks are subjective, but there's no question about it.
Yeah, but I'm just worried that I'm only attracted to Ravi because he looks exactly like this Calvin Klein model that I'm attracted to.
Oh, you gotta go, Ravi.
Here's my advice. Figure out what your heart wants.
Good advice from
And if it's
Meredith.
not Ravi,
That's a first.
Change it to Ravi.
He taught you why he should.
Ravi makes me incredibly happy. And Ryan puts me through so much drama.
We're going to go with Nellie as manager and put you back on the sales team.
No.
Excuse me.
I'm saying no.
Okay, Andy.
Oh.
What the fuck? Get this shit out of here.
Man, you are toxic. You are toxic. I know
God.
I've always treated you the way that you, for whatever reason, feel you deserve to be treated. But I want to marry you, Kelly Kapoor.
Oh,
Maybe not
don't
today,
do
maybe
this,
not
Kelly.
tomorrow. Kelly, I can't promise you that we'll always stay together. I can't promise you that I'll never cheat on you. Nor should I. Modern marriages aren't built that way.
God.
But I love Robbie and I cheat.
Yeah.
Can I have a hug?
Is Pam crying? Ugh, get out of here, bro.
Oh, it's good to see Kelly's maturing.
No. These two are gonna be having sex tonight, or right now. Oh, let's go. Let's make this happen. Nate is cleaning everything up today.
A poem straight from Ryan's soul out to sea.
And when the Indian Ocean calms, one speck of white remains in waters cold and Kelly green.
But when he describes himself as a child, lost on a life raft.
Pam?
Ryan can never know.
No, don't buy. I'm not about it. Fuck that. I don't care about his poem. I don't care about none of that shit. That did not touch my heart. Okay, fuck Ryan. You know, it's like throughout this whole series, I have felt like I've written Kelly off and just put her in that box where I am thinking just, all right, well, you're gonna be stuck with Ryan forever. Like, it is what it is, kind of a thing. Then we get a little bit of hope that she can change, see things differently, and do something that's good for herself. At least when it comes to her relationships, right? Ravi, Mohinder Suresh. That's the character's name in Heroes, by the way, Mohinder Suresh. And then we just have it snatched away in the end. Unfortunate, but those two and their dynamic is and has been like a key part of this show, right? There's still hope. We still have maybe about a season and a handful of episodes. Maybe things can change there. Maybe Ryan can change. I highly, 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 highly doubt it. But anything is possible. That really upsets me. Just the fact that happened. But anyways, we'll see. We'll see what happens next time, or if another shift in their story comes up. But we had a lot happen with Andy this episode and Nellie. Big moment for Andy to be willing to kind of stand up for himself. But I guess if we dial it back for the past few episodes and what we've seen from Nellie this episode, she's definitely a strong woman, you know? She goes after what she wants. She's a good manager from what we've seen so far, and we know she would do a good job. Andy did kind of fuck up in all this and letting things get to this point in the first place and abandoning his seat in a way, going to Florida without permission, not even telling Robert, nobody, anything. But that's how we got here in the first place, right? It was good to see Andy standing up for himself and not getting pushed around all the time. I don't imagine he'll be gone for long, right? I don't imagine that. I don't know what else he could do, though. If Nellie officially has his job, he's not leaving. He's staying with Aaron. They're not going anywhere. This feels like new arc territory here, honestly. It was hilarious to see him and Aaron pretty much tweaking at the same time, freaking out, letting all that anger out, everything that's pent up in there. Those two really don't express themselves like their true emotions, if you will. They're expressive and eccentric, right? But those true emotions don't come out very often, right? It's all just, I don't want to say it's an act, but they're just so used to being happy-go-lucky and good vibes, but you can see how uncomfortable Andy is a lot of the time. Erin's just in her own world. Erin is an anomaly, honestly. I don't know where a lot of her repressed emotions and anger comes from, honestly. I don't know. Maybe I want to know more about Erin, honestly. I do want more. I want to learn more about Erin's past. I'm glad that they could be on the same wavelength, right? Andy wasn't going to stand up for himself initially. She did. And then that kind of gave him a little spark plug to be able to do the same. But I'm glad he was able to get there in the end, right? Fuck Robert California, you know? I do like Nelly. And nothing against Nelly for this. She went for what she wanted, pretty much. So it is what it is right now for Andy. But we got to see what he is going to come up with next. Maybe go work at Vance Refrigeration or something and stay close. A lot of the, oh yeah, speaking of which, a lot of the ED stuff was pretty funny to have that just thrust into the office and see how uncomfortable everyone was with it. And to hear Phyllis's story about her and Bob Vance. She said she hadn't had an orgasm until she was it 42? But Bob gave her one for what, 2 years? A year? Phyllis and Bob have probably done some things. All the props to them. I'm really happy they found each other. And I kind of miss Bob Vance. I wish he'd pop in every once in a while for him being that close. I'm going to push a couple of chips in and say maybe Andy ends up over in Vance Refrigeration. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. But I think that wraps up my thoughts for this episode. I'm going to close this one out. If you enjoyed this reaction, leave a like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you know when the next Office reactions are coming out. Next episode is available on Patreon. Links in the description for that. Full and uncut reactions available on the Patreon side if you want to get well ahead for all the shows in our lineup. Huge community over there. Come be a part of it, you guys. I'll catch you next time. Peace.
I wanna take you for a ride.